Good morning everyone, and welcome back to the 970 series. It's been quite a while, but today we're at one of the most popular courses in Denmark, Tilst Bypark in Aarhus, Jylland. And like usual, we're gonna try to shoot 970 rated, which on this course, at least in the tournament last summer, was 2 under. But since it's now actually freezing, I'm gonna take a couple of strokes off that and call it even. And if you think that's cheating, just wait and see. I'll definitely grip lock a couple of putts because of the cold weather and stuff, so don't you worry, it'll be a challenge. Now first up, hole 1, 71 meters. Tight gap right there. Just gonna go with an evader backhand, I think. Try and throw it low, skip it up there, get some sort of a putt. Threw it a little bit low, a little bit too low even. It's alright, still in par position. I think we can chip a forehand around here on the right side. And then sit. Yep, I think that's good. I'll be really happy to not have to putt here on hole 1. Putting is definitely going to be the hardest part for me. At least usually it is when it's cold. But you guys know. You saw my last video probably. So it is early morning here. As you can see, fog is still chilling around the ground. Not a lot of wind to speak of today. Such beautiful weather we haven't had. I haven't seen the sun in like a week or two, so just had to get out this morning. Don't have school until 12:30, so that's nice. And we do indeed not have to putt really. Wow. Isn't this just absolutely gorgeous? Gotta love it, man. Little flex shot here. I think I'll actually go escape here today. I usually go launch a US, and I have gotten down there in the past, but today I don't feel warm enough to really get there or to actually turn a distance driver just yet, so we're just gonna fairway driver it out there. That is really straight and all that good stuff, but a little bit low. Definitely didn't get there. We're like 30 meters short, but that's fine. We just jump put it up there and take an easy par. Just like that. I think that's what we're gonna have to do today. Just some of these harder holes that I don't get the birdie on very often. Just be happy with like getting a jump putt or just taking par. And then we'll see if we can harvest a couple of birdies on the easy ones. Because there are definitely a couple of easy ones that you want to get every time. Hole 3 here is quite a funky little shot. Basket is in that direction. You want to go pretty steep hyzer through this and try to get it left. I have usually been going the felon because it skips a lot usually, but it seems to go on a little bit too much angle because I throw it on so much angle. So today we're actually going evader, a little fan grip evader. See if I can throw it on a lot of hyzer and get it to flip up a little bit so it gets on that skip angle when it hits the ground. Oh, that's so wide. Absolutely grip locked that one. Whoops. Well, I do have a pretty open line to the basket. Or open is probably too much to say, but there's a line. Throw a little berg up there. Right into the tree. It's a terrible bogey to take. My forehands with the berg have not been sufficient lately. Maybe I should go back to the spy a little bit on those. I do not know what happened there. I think it got stuck in my jacket or something. Now I have a putt for the bogey. So important to get that. Would have been so demoralizing to get a double bogey this early, but 1 over we can deal with. We'll get a birdie, definitely. Now we have a nice little gap shot here to begin with. It's a par 4, 68 meters. I think the ideal play here is to flex it out the gap to make the gap as big as possible. So I'll just go for a little slow launcher US here, try and chill a little bit. I'm the luckiest person on earth. I missed the gap completely, but it just snuck through the entire right side and then kicked to the fairway. Now I actually have a decent chance at getting a birdie putt here. If I can get this to start out left and then turn to the right. I think we're going to escape. Not sure how far this is, but I think it's close to 100 meters. Come back now. Oh, I failed. That might even be a hard par save because it's behind those trees. Oh, this is like really bad. I think I have to try and stretch way out here and get it around. Just get some sort of a putt. Just gotta get it within like 8 meters here and then hit the putt. I think that's the best way to do this. Or just park it through a different gap than what I aimed for. Luck is better than skill, guys. Now I get a hole that's pretty short. Can be a birdie or a bogey. There's OB in all of this little stuff down there in the little valley there. Can either give it an ace run, which I'm gonna try and do, and then just let it skip up there and a little bit to the right, have a putt, or you can go straight down past it and have a putt back that way. But I like to just go for the ace run here. Did that kick safe? It did. Yanked it a little bit. Man, that forehand upshot thing is just not consistent at all right now. Now I need to somehow get it to stick right by the basket. I'm gonna try and throw a no glide spy up high. Is this a good idea? I think I want a glidier thing here, so we're gonna go lefty backhand with a warden. And then sit. Oh, it skipped way right. Gonna have like a 10-meter death putt down into the OB. Okay, I even have like a bunch of things in the way here, so I think we're gonna try to be clever here and just lay it up in front of the basket. Hole 6 is just long, so as long as you get some nice speed on the disc, you're fine here. 215-meter par 4. Ideally, you want to go big backhand flex first, and then a forehand into the green afterwards. I just thought I missed the Mando for a second there, because there are actually Mando on these trees, the birch trees there, but it's the rightmost one. So we're fine. But that was really bad. I wanted to try and get some distance by holding on to the disc a little better, but I don't know. I just ended up yanking it a little bit more. Kind of want that one back, but hey, we have another distance shot to go now. And I didn't get in front of it then. And sit. Okay, well, we have an upshot. Well, my backhand is in shambles, absolutely. I'm a little bit pinched though, so this is gonna have to be a little flex forehand. But we can do that. We can do that. Don't know if you can see it, but basket is right where these people are walking right now. Come back to an hyzer. So bad. Disc golf is just hard when you don't have any shot that you can go to and just know that you can execute. I'm just inconsistent now. Long putt for par here, I guess. Fade in there. Just a layup. Bogey. 3 over now. But hole 7 and hole 9 are pretty much automatic birdies, or they should be. And today they will be. It's been a long time since I've missed one of those, I'm pretty sure, because I haven't played this course in a while. No, but seriously, it's right there in front of us. I think the lighting might be a little bit tough for you guys to see things, also because of the fog. Camera probably isn't focusing on the basket because it's so foggy out there. I was a little bit right, but I think it's like 7 meters, so we do have a putt. Okay, let's get it right there on line. We'll nose up. Just missed it left completely. This tree was just a little bit in the way, so I had to do like an offset straddle thing, or offset staggered, I guess. Can't believe I'm missing the birdie on the second easiest hole on the course. That's really bad. This hole is actually a little bit tough for me, but I think the ideal play for me is a launcher flex, kind of low. Yikes. That probably got eaten up completely. I just can't keep anything on the line right now. It's so frustrating. Oh yeah, we're in here pretty good. I have nothing. Or maybe. If I can flip something up through there, I could maybe get a putt. Ah, just hits a rotten apple. So it doesn't skip. Should probably just lay this up, but... Oh, it's so muddy here. I really wanted to give it a little bit, but it's so low ceiling over there. Ugh! Look at that disc. I'm not even sure if one towel is enough out here today because the ground is so wet. And it's not even raining. And now this is a bogey. Now we have the actual easiest hole in the course, and nothing is in the way. Only my putting struggles. Actually, putting hasn't even been my problem. It's my throwing. But this next hole is like 60 meters, completely open. A lot uphill though, but still. And elevated basket. But I should be able to just put it right under it. Right, I'm just gonna throw my zoom here. Lower stable zoom up there, a little bit right of the basket. Take a little skip. Oh no, that's gonna be a long putt even. Didn't get the height on it. Get up. How am I ever getting a birdie then? I think we're gonna go into chill mode now. I'm gonna obviously count my strokes and stuff. But I think it's one of those days where I'm so bad at disc golf, it's just not even worth it to try hard, you know? Sometimes when it's not your day, you gotta just remember that disc golf is extremely fun. Be fascinated and enjoy the beautiful weather. That's what we're gonna do now. And you know, sometimes that's all you get, and that's good enough. Other times, it can even get you in a little bit of a better mood and throw a little bit better, you know? All of a sudden, you're only 2 over or something, and you actually have a chance. But, not gonna worry too much about score. Just gonna throw the shots that I love to throw, and see if I can get a couple good ones. And on this hole, that's gonna be a little straight forehand. Nice angle and stuff, but a little bit right. This is a very bad spot. I'll do a little forehand roller. Good left. Oops, never got left. There is no way to the basket. Like a high stalling anhyzer. Nah, didn't get it enough right. That's a bogey. Welcome to the tightest gap on the course. This one is so hard. Gotta hit this little gap and then fade to the left. I mean, if you hit the gap, it's not that hard, but who does that anyways? I mean, that was really close to hitting the gap, wasn't it? It was in the gap to begin with, just a little bit more short. Whoa. Whoa, I can't talk, I give up. Lefty forehand time. And because it works. Wow, I'm a genius. Maybe I'm better lefty today, huh? The gaps here are just so small, man. I think the play here is a little flex forehand, actually. Hit the gap, but hit the last one. Maybe a lefty putt is the play here with that tree in the way. That was close. Almost a par, but it's a bogey. I haven't actually thrown a lot of forehand today, which is a shame, so... Or at least like bomber forehands. So let's go for a little one here. Because I really need a bomber forehand on the next one, so it needs to be warm. Oh yeah. Nice and clean, released. I like it. Went a little bit right in the end because it's a forehand, so still pretty far ways up there, but we're gonna try and make it there. That's a really good shot. I'm gonna have a birdie putt on one of the harder holes. It is a pretty long birdie putt, but it is a birdie putt. Just right. Weather is starting to warm up a little bit, so jacket's coming off, and now we have one of the longest par threes, or the longest par three on the course. Gotta get forehand flex up there on the left side of the trees that you can see out there in the distance. Give it some good height so it has the time to fight back. Definitely got some height, but I was so scared of slipping. That's way too much height. It's gonna fade in front of the trees. This tee pad is just so incredibly muddy. So I was like, on the first 2 steps of my run up, I slipped. So I was like, I'm not gonna brace fully here. Oh well. At least I hit the right angle and stuff. Just didn't get something behind it. Even got a little tombstone action here. It's a little bit too far for my jump putt to actually give it a chance. So I'm gonna do a little no glide spy forehand run. Yeah. Ah, it's a little short. Look nice though. Hole 14 is the perfect opportunity to show off my straight putter skills that hopefully I have. Let's see. There's always another tree behind the tree. Little throw in with the Burke here. Not a bad bid. Is my forehand really just starting to warm up now? It's kind of useless. Can't make it anymore. Okay, come on now. Give me my first birdie of the day. This hole is so easy. Par 4, just gonna pitch it down to the middle in front of the gap, and then we have a little like 50-meter upshot in there. Should be the easiest thing in the world, but this tee pad is a launch pad if I've ever seen one. So muddy. That should be good though. Sit. Yeah, right in front of the gap. Now if I don't mess up my little 50-meter upshot with a forehand, we're good. Yeah, it's good enough. 5 meters. We did it! We got a birdie. Come on now. I mean, gotta celebrate. Gotta celebrate. And also, now I can finally shout out the sponsor of this video and this entire series, Birdie Cards. You know them by now. It's this little gadget that helps you keep track of your birdies. And as you can probably tell, 15, the hole that we just birdied, I've already got because it's really easy. So really would like to get one of the last 3 here instead. Definitely 3 of the harder holes, or at least 16 and 17 are really hard. Would love to get those birdies. But definitely get one of those for yourself. They're really awesome. Perfect idea for a Christmas gift for one of your loved ones that play disc golf, or maybe even put it on your own wish list. I think it's a fun little gadget to have throughout the year. If you do want to get one, go to birdiecards.shop and use code GSOFAN for 10% off, or just use my link in the description. Now this hole is a fun one. I have a very aggressive play on it, which is a spike heiser flip up diamond to get as far around the corner as possible, or like get a quick turn around the corner and then flip out to flat and go straight, because you have to go like 40 meters and then like 50 meters left off the woods, which is angle wise really hard, but I've been close before with this one. I did grip lock it a little bit. I wanted to go more inside. Actually, let me try it again, because we're not making this challenge anyway. This is such a fun shot. So there it is. Maybe a little more height. I gotta skip too straight. Close one, a little bit more inside and it's good. So touch a little lefty forehand panner up there with a Warden. I just don't get to rip through it. Go. Oh, close. Now hole 17. Probably the most feared par 4 in Denmark, because it's pretty much impossible. Well, it's not. I've actually been pretty good at it in the past. But the first shot here is so daunting. There is a little forehand flex down here on the right side, or a backhand turnover up there on the left side. And I like to go the backhand turnover for some reason. It's just been working for me. And you gotta get it all the way to the corner, which is like 100 meters. Otherwise, you're not getting the birdie. Turn. It's not turning. Oh no! Into the unknown. That is triple bogey land, I promise. There is literally no way to get any forward progress here, so I'm gonna have to just jump putt it right out to the middle. I'm not gonna try and play from here. Just go for another jump putt. Okay, so after a drive and 2 putts, I'm now throwing 4 from 50 meters from the tee, so that's really good. This is why this hole is so feared. And now I'm gonna do something that you should never do in a tournament, I'm gonna try going for a cut roller that lands in the corner and gets all the way there. Get down. Never really got down and rolled. Should have given it a little bit of any to begin with, I think, but that's fine. He's in the corner. I'm so bad. And now we're gonna finish on a little forehand hole, which means we could get another birdie potentially. Launch OS for the skips. Yanked it. Very tight little forehand roller here. Oh, we did it. That's in the circle. Finishing on a par. Let's go. That feels like a birdie today. But hey, I'm sorry that this video ended up being a little bit less serious than the 970 series usually is. But I'm not very good at the moment. But hey, we're having fun. We're chilling. And we're playing disc golf. That's the thing. I hope you guys are going to get out and enjoy some disc golf yourself as well. Even though the winter can be a little bit tough to enjoy disc golf in. Thank you so much for watching. And don't forget to check out those birdie cards. Like I said, perfect gift for somebody in the holidays. I'll see you next week.